Yeah, Black Suburban Dad reviews back with another video ready to rock and roll. All right, so I wanted to talk about what happens when you find your partner. I said I would never use that word, but I used it. Your girlfriend or your boyfriend on an adult website. Okay, so this email I'm going to bring up, and I have not read it yet, like always, but it talks about a woman who found her boyfriend of nearly 4 years on an adult site. Okay, so I don't know if it's that he's doing his OF, his lonely fans, trying to get a little extra money, or I don't know if she actually went into his browser history and found that he had been scrolling and, looking at some unforgivable shit. Or I don't know if he was actually just on, PORN hub, himself in a video. So I don't know, but I'm going to bring the email up and I'm going to see exactly what is going on. And the title reads, I found my boyfriend of nearly 4 years on some kind of adult site. How do I confront him? Well, I mean, this is something that actually does have to be confronted because I'm thinking that you guys probably live together. Now, if it's just something casual, then, just let it be. But since you guys, it sounds like you're in a committed relationship, maybe you live together, maybe you don't. I'm sure I'm going to find out in a second. But yeah, you're going to have to confront this guy and see exactly what he's doing. Now, I don't know the context, so I'm going to get into the email. And it states, I wasn't sure what kind of words would be allowed in the title, so sorry if that was a weird title. Okay, blah, blah, blah. But it is. My boyfriend complained about money. Okay, there it is. First line. My boyfriend complained about money, so I started working from 7 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. multiple times a week to help him feel better. And when I just went looking through his history for a link to a website but I couldn't remember the name of, I found him visiting a site called Be Naughty and spending money on it. Oh, man. So I swear to God, I did not read any of this email. I pretty much just called it out from the title. I seen the title and I wanted to read it. But look, man, so you got these sites like Lonely Fans and, stuff like that. And people are wondering, oh, how are these girls making a bag? Where are these girls getting all this money from? Like, I'm not doing it. Single guys aren't out here doing it. Well, it's not the single guys, okay? It's not the guys, the video nerds up in there playing video games and, from 1 a.m. to 6 p.m. at night. It's not those guys. It's the married guys and the guys in committed relationships. It's always those guys. So if you want to know how these girls on OF, Lonely Fans, are making a bag, it's these guys that's supporting them. Now, why is a different story, okay? And maybe for a different video, because I can get into that. I actually already have delved into that on a past video, so you should probably go back, try to find that video, just watch a couple of my videos, see if you can find the part where I was talking about it. But yes, it is guys in relationships and guys in marriages who support these girls. Maybe, possibly, because they're not getting what they want at home, so then they have to go outside of their relationship sneakily and get on some kind of website, pay a little cash, follow this girl around, see what the life of her is like, and, kind of get their rocks off just like that. My 24, so she found him on a site called Be Naughty and spending money on it. So I can't confirm or deny if I've ever heard of this site, but I don't know what kind of site it is. Never mind. All right. Should I talk about it?
Nope.
All right. My 24-year-old boyfriend and I live together. We've lived together for 2 years, have been together for almost 4 years. Lately, he's been really depressed about money. When we met, I didn't have a job, but he did, and he paid for almost everything. Within a few months, I had gotten a job, and he quit just a few weeks later. So I supported our shared expenses for about a year while he decided what he wanted to do with his life. Man, this is a good damn girl right here. Hey, round of applause for her. And what I gotta say about this guy quitting his job,
Bitch, please.
like, what is your problem, bro? Like, you can't. I mean, come on, man. Your girl's gonna cheat on you. She's gonna do something behind your back. Now, if you don't care about that, okay, go ahead and do you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be expecting her to be loyal to you because she's supporting you. That's not normally how it goes. Normally, a guy supports a woman. If you want to do those, if you want to say who's going to support who, it's usually going to be the guy supporting the woman, not the woman supporting the guy. Okay? Now you guys are what? Doing a role reverse? She's now the head of the household?
Nope.
Well, it sounds like she is. And that's not going to work out for you, Bubba. And it said that, man, she was putting in some long hours. After the dust settled for both of us, we moved in together. When we first moved in, we had an arrangement. I paid 1/4 of our rent and for all of my personal bills as well as our pet necessities. He paid for groceries, 3/4 of the rent, and for the car. I worked part-time as a nanny, and I was a stay-at-home girlfriend for the other part of the day. I take care of our home and our pets, pack him lunches, and make sure he had dinner ready when I got home. Now, I got to give Brother Man an L for this. Why do you have a stay-at-home girlfriend? That makes no sense to me. Now, look, I understand look, y'all ain't got no kids, okay? So if you want to have a stay-at-home girlfriend and y'all actually have kids, okay, now we talking business, all right? Now we cooking with some fish grease. But the fact that you guys are doing this whole pet mom thing, come on, man. A pet mom? That's not a real thing, okay? All right, it's just a girl that has pets. Pets aren't kids, okay? Sorry to my animal lovers out there, but a pet is not a kid. You know how I know? Because your ass ain't got no kid. Okay? If you had a kid, you wouldn't be saying that a pet is a kid, because a kid is very destructive, takes all of your time, all of your resources, money, everything, okay? A pet doesn't do that. You could throw some food down on the floor, toss some water in a jug, and let the pet be. It's not the same thing. But the fact that you have a stay-at-home girlfriend and you guys don't have kids, man, that's an L. That's a big L. I don't care what she's doing. I don't care if she's sucking you off like as soon as you walk through the door, you know? It don't matter. As soon as you walk through the door, you like, from behind. And she like, it don't matter, bro. It don't matter. You're really gonna pay that much money for just that? For a nice hot slice? For a nice hot slice of that juicy fruit? That's a lot of money you paying for that, bro. Now, get some kids into the picture. Now we talking, okay? Now she's doing the actual job. Right now, she's just sitting on her ass, puffing L's, puffing blunts, drinking some wine. Ladies love wine, She's getting her mind all scrambled, chilling, okay? Your ass at work in the factory. Come on, man. About 6 months ago, he started really struggling financially. That's because you smoking all the weed, you drinking all the wine, you eating all the food. You probably about 360 pounds too. All right, you just sit home all day. You a stay-at-home girlfriend, right? You ain't, come on, what are you doing with the pets? You take them on a walk, like a half a block, and then come back because you huffing and puffing because your ass ain't really working out? So I quit my part-time job and got a full-time job and agreed to pay half on everything to try to help him feel less stressed. But even that wasn't really enough. So now I have a part-time job as well as a full-time job to try to help him feel less stressed, having to support me or our animals in any way. Most days I work from 7 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. between both of my jobs, and I am also going to school. So you're racking up school debt too. You guys aren't even making a lot of money. You can just barely keep your head above water. So what I would say, and if I was to give advice to this couple, which I kind of am, okay, I would say get rid of those pets, okay? I mean, do you really need the pets? You don't really need those. You can go without those, unless it's kind of like some kind of emotional support animal. I mean, if you need that, if you're so weak that you need an emotional support animal.
Nope.
I'm not making fun of it, okay? It was just kind of funny. Sometimes people have emotional support snakes and stuff, and it just seems like they're getting over on the system. So unless you're in that, mental space where you actually need the pet, then maybe you should think about getting rid of it. Maybe you could save some money. You guys won't be struggling. Last Tuesday, while I was right in the middle of my long work day, he visited and spent money on a site called Be Naughty. Okay. I have no real idea what the site is. I just saw a lot of messages and of explicit pictures and got the general idea pretty quickly. Yeah, he was trying to buzz. All right. I mean, you're working from 7 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. That is a lot of damn hours right there. Okay. So he's never seeing you. Okay. I don't know. I think early in the email, it said that he lost his job. I don't know if he's still jobless or what. I don't know if you're still supporting him, but he's at home. He's on Be Naughty. He's trying to get he's trying to get some juicy fruit. He's trying to get some of that wet. All right. I am absolutely sick. Okay. I was looking for a website link that I couldn't remember the name of, that he showed me earlier in the week. We were passively watching a movie together, and he was right next to me as I scrolled on his phone. I didn't react, honestly. I just put the phone down and kept watching the movie like normal. I worked another 14-hour day. I really don't have the energy for this. I thought maybe it was a mistake, so I logged into the site on my own phone using his email and the password he always uses. And it worked. It logged right in. It went to the billing history, and sure enough, there's a charge from Tuesday evening. So, look, man, if you're in a relationship, just expect this. You might not know how she does it, but your woman, she's going to get your freaking, all your information, any kind of password you got. You can have the most secure password. It could be something like dogman fart 2289 / comma period dog farted on my mom. Let's go. And she'll recover that. She'll recover that password. I forgot the name of it. Okay, so she's gonna find out. Women are they're sneaky like that, man, and they can. I don't know how they do it. But she will get your password, okay? And if you go look for something, you're probably going to find something that you don't want to see, That's just how it is. I thought maybe, okay, I already read that part. The worst part is that I've been completely available for intimacy. Always, I've asked him to text each other suggestive things, and even when I can send him explicit pictures and messages, he doesn't respond. Just because he's in the back, he got his meat grip, and he ain't even got to worry about you. He know you at work, so he got everything spread out. He done laid out the blanket. He done washed the pillowcase, put the pillowcase on it, fluffed it up, laid it down pretty nicely, all dimensionally sound and everything. He done got the lotion out, okay. Put it down exactly, where his arm's going to go, like that. He don't even have the tissue. He don't have nothing to wipe down with. He ain't got none of that shit because he know you ain't going to walk in the house. He probably just going to go jump in the shower. But he got everything laid out. He got the candles. He done lit about 2 candles. It's smelling good in there and everything. He done put the mood music on. He's got R. Kelly, Your Body's Calling Me in the background. So he's got it all laid out. He's about to go squish squashy. So that's why he's not responding. Okay, even working as much as I have been, I'm always trying to initiate an offering to service him, and now I find out he's spending money on it. It makes me feel so disgusting. I'm so tired. What do I do? How do I confront him with this? Just last month, we discussed our financial plan on what it would take to start our family, and now this. Where do I go from here? We live together, yeah? They live together. This man is my world. I quite literally nurse this man back to life. I put my entire heart and soul into our relationship, and I don't know how I can possibly confront him with it. It resulting in ending our relationship. And now it's stupid. But this is my biggest fear, and I don't know what to do.
Nope.
Is it really your biggest fear? It's really not even that big of an issue. All right. I forgot how that. Oh shit. I forgot how that saying goes, but something when the something's away, the mice will play. Something like that.
Nope.
So anyway, when you're away, the man's gonna play. He's gonna play with himself. All right, you leave a guy alone for too long, he's gonna be doing some kind of insidious, nasty shit. That's just how we are. All right, he's gonna be doing something. He can be looking at when you back out the driveway, right? He can be peeking the blinds like that. Man, she gone yet? He got the lotion grip tight in his hand. He can't wait till you leave. And then he's going to call you, hey, baby, where you at? See what he's listening for? He's listening for the wind sound. He want to make sure you still driving in your car. There's a different sound like when you're sitting in your car just in one spot, or if you're driving, he can hear the sound of the tires. He can hear the wind rolling off the top of the car. He's like, okay, yeah, she's still headed into work. So he can be like, all right, yeah, baby, I love you, click. And that's when he can start his little setup like I talked about earlier, starting to light the candles. He got it all set up, but he don't want to go down there yet. He don't want to put himself in that vulnerable position yet. He gonna wait. He's gonna confirm that your ass is at work. So then you're gonna get that second call while you at work. You be like, damn, I'm on my shift. He's still calling me, and you can text him back. Look, baby, I want to talk, but I'm on my shift right now, and he gonna be like, that's all he needed to hear. You know what he doing. So anyway, I think this is I don't know. This is really not too big of a deal. Guys are gonna do nasty shit. That's just how they do. You can think your man is the most. Your man could be going to church every weekend. He can pray to Jesus. He can be a faithful man, and he still can be doing some nasty shit when you're not around. That's just how it is. So I think this is just something that you got to live with. Now, yeah, should you approach him about it? Yeah, just talk to him about it. And the only thing it's going to make him do is just go extra stealth. He can be like, oh, damn, you know about that? Damn, I exposed myself. Now he got to go extra stealth. He got to take extra steps so he can protect what he's doing. And look, man, delete your browser history. Delete your browser history. If you're in I delete mine sometimes, I ain't gonna say what I delete, but I live alone, okay? So I can just leave my phone all open, all right? But you guys living with girls, delete your browser history. She's gonna be in your phone. When you're asleep, she gonna be just like this. Man, what's this motherfucker looking at? I know he looking at some bitches here. Where they at? Where the bitches at? All right? So delete your browser history. You won't have to deal with any of this stuff, okay? You can keep your sneak on, keep your creep on, okay? But the thing about this is, right, he's not cheating on you physically with a girl, okay? He's just going on websites, spending a little money. Let the man do his thing, okay? Let him do his thing. All right, everything will be all good. Go have your kids, all right? Don't tell your kids that daddy's a sleazeball. He's been on whatever that site was called. All right, BeNaughty.com. All right, this is not a promotion. I don't even know why I'm saying that. Well, 2 people are going to watch this video, but yeah, don't tell kids daddy's a sleazeball, okay? We don't need any of that. But just let him do his thing, okay? He's probably, again, well, I don't know. He did leave his job for a year, so you know something? I don't know. I'm starting to change my mind about this guy. Maybe you need to leave him and just get with somebody better, okay? That's my advice. Leave him, get with somebody better. If he don't get a job, if he don't have his job back, and he starts to show improvement, like, hey, I wanna work and I wanna move forward, I wanna try to make more money, be in a better, stabler position. If he's not doing all that, what is that? If he's not doing that, then maybe you should probably leave him. All right. Anyway, all right. So I want to get to this video about one Jonathan Majors. If you don't know Jonathan Majors is a guy that played in the movie Creed 3, and he was the villain, okay? Very ripped black man, looks like a slave, big ass nose, you know, okay? Very ripped guy. I guess girls think he's attractive. I guess that's what they think is attractive now, you know? But anyway, and he was also scheduled to play Kang the Conqueror in the new upcoming Marvel series. So they were going to take it into this different angle, as far as they wanted Jonathan Majors to be like the anchor for the next 6 movies, I think. So he was about to grab a bag. And he didn't, because he ended up having his girlfriend, some white chick at the time, chasing him down the street, claiming abuse and all this stuff. And he lost the bag. So sorry, Jonathan Majors. You lost the bag, just doing some dumb shit. Anyway, that's who Jonathan Majors is, okay? And I'll bring him up real quick. I'll bring up Jonathan Majors. Here he is right here. This is Jonathan Majors right here. All right? Ladies, get your tools out. All right? Get your battery-operated tools out. I'm going to play this video. Here you go.
Straight. To shrugs. Dumbbell shrugs.
Jonathan Majors, everybody. Jonathan Majors.
Go up and down. Just gonna hold down. From here you see it working the trapezium, which goes into his shoulders.
Look at that. Ladies.
That will complete our back workout. Straight.
Ladies. Fellas. If y'all looking at Jonathan Majors like that. But this is one Jonathan Majors, okay? He's a big, black, strapping, big nose. He looks kind of like a slave, but this dude's he's very much in shape, okay? He is the prototypical masculine-looking man, okay? So if you don't know what an actual... Jesus Christ. If you don't know what an actual alpha male is, then you will look at this guy and you would think, okay, he's actually an alpha male, you know? He should be able to control himself emotionally, okay, mentally, physically. He's got it all going on. I think the guy's over 6 feet, okay? So he's very attractive in that manner. Alpha male, he's got the money, you know, the 3 6s, whatever, you know. Was it 6 inches, 6 figures, and 6 feet? I think that's the 3 6s, okay? So he's got the 3 6s going on. All right. I don't know what's in his pants. I mean, I don't know. Oh, wait, I might want to check myself now. What am I talking about? I don't know what's in this man's pants. Okay, so he got 2 6s, whatever. All right, the other one's up for debate, all right? So anyway, you would look at him and say, okay, this is an alpha male. He should know how to act, right? Well,
Nope.
one Jonathan Major started dating, I almost said Meghan Markle. I think her name is Megan Good, a very good-looking black actress, okay, known for being in D-list movies. Okay, she's a D-list celebrity, but still, you know, she's a decent actor. She's accelerated age. I think she's in her 50s, maybe. Megan Good is in her 50s, but she's a very beautiful woman, okay, for that age, whatever age she's at. Now, with all that said, I want to play Jonathan Majors, this alpha male who y'all think is an alpha male, and how he has just set the black community back. I ain't even gonna say the black community, the black man back 100 years. One Jonathan Majors, come on, go ahead and take it away. And why they got to do this shit in public? Why can't you just, like, not get caught on camera, okay? Don't get caught on camera when you're doing this dumb shit like this, all right? So it says Jonathan Majors expressing love for Megan Good. Is this black love? Is this the black love that y'all ladies want? Is this the black love that they speak of? All right, because I smell a little bit of simping right here. Okay, that's what I smell. I smell a little bit of simping in this video. All right, I smell some demasculation in this. I smell a little bit of demasculation in this video. All right. I'm going to try to get through this, all right? I watched it already. I'm going to try to get through this. All right. Jonathan Majors. Fucking guy. Take it away.
I love you. I love you beyond all limit. With all my strength. With all my heart, I love you. I'm supposed to be this tough and strong when you done carried me so many nights. I love you. Through the fire.
Now, I don't know. Jonathan Majors setting the black man back 100 years. Give it up for Jonathan Majors. All right. Now, you wonder why I said set the black man back 1,000 or 100 years, okay? Well, you're not supposed to be simping like this, okay? Because black man is supposed to be the head of the household. And this just goes for any man, okay? I'm just speaking for black people right now. Black man, because black women are definitely slipping away. All right. I ain't talking about all y'all, but a lot of y'all are. All right. Black man's supposed to be the head of the household, okay? How can you be the head of the household crying your punk ass eyes off like this? All right. Got your mouth wide open. Man, he would be a good. So the next hot slave movie to come out, he needs to star in it. Okay. He'd be a perfect slave. Crying and shit. Mouth wide open, big ass nose. He'd be a perfect slave. And he got the muscle, you know. So watch out for that Django Unchained when it drops, all right? I mean, Django Unchained 2. When that drops, Jonathan Majors, all right? Lead actor. Lead slave. Not even the lead actor. Just one of the slaves beating the shit out of one of the other slaves. He'd be that. Like Will Smith dropped that Legend of Bagger Vance? Or something. He dropped one slave movie after he slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. It wasn't Bagger Vance. But I think he was kind of acting like a slave in that movie.
Nobody cares, nigga.
He was acting like a slave, I think, in Bagger Vance. All right. But Will Smith dropped a straight up hardcore slave movie, bro. Like he was like just a straight up like slave. All right. So I didn't even watch it because I can't watch those movies anymore, man. I can't watch that shit. But like this right here, he needs to drop the next one, okay? So the next hot slave movie, Jonathan Majors, everybody, all right? He needs to get cast.
I love you.
Let's listen to this.
I love you beyond all limit. With all my strength.
So I don't understand this. How are you going to love somebody who's just, they're not even your family, okay? You didn't even know this woman personally until probably a couple years ago. So you go living your whole freaking life, right? All right, you got your family, you got, I don't know if he's got kids, but you got your parents, you know. I don't know what happened to them, but you got all these people that you've actually grown up with, all right? And I guarantee you've never, ever talked to any of those people that I just named the way that you're talking about a woman that you just met a couple years ago. Now, I understand, you know, she let you get behind her. You grab her by the back of the neck. Come here. And she like this, all over the place. All right? You got your mouth open. I understand, you know. She's giving you that juicy fruit. All right? I understand that. But how can you love somebody so much? How can you love a person that you just met a couple of years so much? It makes no sense to me. That does not make sense. This man isn't living in reality.
With all my heart, I love you.
So, and she crying. So, look, when they drop that new hot slave movie, she need to be the girl slave. All right? She need to be girl slave because when he beat the shit out of the other slave, he's going to beat the shit out of that other slave to win her affection and love. And then he going to do this. Then he going to do this. All right? After that scene.
With all my strength. With all my heart, I love you.
All right? And then she can look like that, and then Slave Master can come in and whoop the shit out of both of them. All right? Shit. Man, all right. Let me stop clowning.
I'm supposed to be this tough and strong when you done carried me so.
Look at this, bro. See, that's the part that really disgusts me, okay? Look, now I get it. The guy's an actor, okay? So I don't know. I want to think that he's acting on this part. I don't know. I don't know if he's being real. Now, just think, an actor, they can generate tears whenever they want to, pretty much. She's an actor. She's crying she's bawling her eyes out. Look like somebody sprayed her in the face with a super soaker, all right? So she's probably able to generate tears, too. How much you can generate, I don't know, because that was a lot. Her face was filled, and this fool got tears running down his face. Is this real? Is it just acting? I don't know. I know one thing, it's a disgrace.
Many nights. I love you. Through the fire.
And then he want to go pull some big nose ass slave shit off like that. Like, what? What are we doing, man? Look at it. Look at this cheesy grin. Look at this cheesy grin right here. All right? Like, he just seen his kid hit a home run or something like that. Like, man, what is this, man? And you doing this in public. All right? So they probably got home and was like, oh, yeah, that was nice. We put on a good performance. And then, I was just looking at an update on my phone. And then women, black women in particular, well, are you guys going to go out there and look at this man and be like, oh, that's what I want from my man? Will you?
Nope.
I don't think so. I would hope not, okay? But if you do, you're probably not going to get it. And that's just going to, like I said, setting black men back 100 years because this might be expected of them. But hopefully it won't be expected of them because this right here will dry women up like a bag of flour. All right, the cheesy, if this is real, the cheesy grin. Now, maybe she didn't get dried up because look at her eyes. She's balling right along with this fool. All right? So I don't know. Who knows what's betwixt her legs is. She's probably splashing down there, and I don't know. This is a whole shit show right here. I don't like any of this, all right? let somebody else do this, man. Y'all got to stop.
I love you. Through the fire.
Oh, man, like, you heard it's only, and there was a very low applause, okay? My applause right here that I'm going to play, that's louder than the applause that he got for pulling off that show. This applause is louder than that, okay? And all I heard was women, woo, women, okay? So this is what I'm saying, man. I hope women don't expect this out of black guys, okay? Because you're probably not going to get it. Probably not going to get it, all right? Maybe this, Jesus Christ, maybe this is just a one-off and he might not set black men back 100 years. I'm hoping not. But, hey, man, Jonathan Majors, y'all can't go out there following Jonathan Majors thinking that his word is bond. I think it was, now we're going to talk about voting for, or just politics, just for a hot second. And I think it was Malcolm X. He was like, all these other nationalities, right? You got white, you got Asian, Mexican, you know. You have people in political offices and they might try to convince you which way to vote, okay? Or you have you have people in power as far as business owners. I don't know, some people that got some skin in the game, right? And they're pretty much like the leaders of the communities, right? Okay. So in the black community, I think Malcolm X made a statement, and you can't quote me because I'll have it wrong, but he said something like this. He was like, in the black community, instead of having people like politicians, instead of having people like business owners, you know, stuff like that, and people that actually got skin in the game, landowners, and, you know, being the leader of the black community, you have athletes, you have comedians, you know, you have actors. He was like, all these people are clowns. That's all they are. They're just clowns. They're a distraction. They're just a distraction. To distract you from what? That's up to you to decide. But they're a distraction. And we're the only ethnicity or race that has actors, movie stars, and freaking comedians trying to lead our community. It makes no sense, okay? So don't go out here trying to follow Jonathan Majors, okay? Don't bust in the door. Your girl, I love you so many nights to the fire. Don't go doing that shit, okay? And women, don't expect it either, okay? This guy's a clown. I see right through him. I don't like his act, and it is what it is. I'm about to end this video, though. I got to go to sleep after that one. That just disgusted me. All right, so I'm like this. And I'm out of here. Black Suburban Dad Reviews. Like the channel. All right, hit the like button. Subscribe to it. Share it on Facebook, Instagram, your Lonely Fans, your Snapchat, anything. I would really appreciate it, okay? And I have some other videos that I've done. Go back and watch those. Maybe you'd like those too, okay? So, Black Suburban Dad Reviews. I'm out.